Hey everyone. So, this is part of our world building series for War of the Ravens. Before the campaign officially begins, me and the players are building out the world together, its history, politics, and the power struggles that all define it. Now, these sessions are a little looser and more relaxed, lots of laughs, tangents, and wild ideas as we shape the realm together. But don't be fooled by this tone here set in the world building sessions. The story that follows will be grim, political, and deadly serious. Think of this as the calm before the storm. What's the new focus?
New focus.
Baby.
I like going over to focusing on the conflict between the two noble houses on the brink of war.
Yeah.
How that was kind of like a Cold War. Let's say a Cold War. Yeah, like a Cold War that was brewing to happen if those two nations were to get into fights or get into encounter. Then more will be a snowball effect of more people in the nations would start to add and join in because both of them had their own distinct influences, or either through religion. Yeah, let's start with the conflict between the two noble houses.
Okay, read the top of the period first. This new period.
Here. Golden Age. Let's see here. I was reading the deep lore. What's going on there? Houses. See here. Is large peaceful, marked period of bountiful harvest, and led a great surplus, ushering a brief golden age. See, utopias and good eras are so hard to work with. I'm so used with dread,
dark. Have dark moments.
Yeah.
Wait, are we on the Nerion Thorne the Grim?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Period.
Okay.
I'm just trying to figure out the focus of this one.
Now he ruled with a cautious hand. He probably saw his father was cruel, his mother was kind, and he's depressed.
You know, every now and again, a king's lineage is going to have a sad boy.
We got to.
You have to have your sad boy king.
But yeah, I do kind of want to focus on the two noble houses.
There was two noble houses.
What, do you think I was wrong? Is that why you?
I didn't double check.
Is that why you say make sure you read the top list? Yeah, I'm reading the lores, and there's two noble houses, right? Not going to war.
Listen, I apologize.
I mean, gaslighting me for a second. Like, you said that was
sorry,
so disappointment. Like, did I do something wrong?
I'm sorry.
But yeah,
so you want that to be the vote? Okay.
Yeah.
So then we will all adhere to that. Okay.
You got it. Yeah.
Sounds good. We will all adhere to that focus.
I think we should have a nice little order of religion and logic. A good old conflict of a house that's with firearms, and then the religious sector that's probably rebels, or I guess we didn't really focus on the religion, but let's say with the ex-religion. My thought process is griffins. They worship griffins as gods with so much reverence that they are like dogmatic to them, and they have their own little house crusade army. Yeah. But the conflict is between the griffins and the religious side of the griffins and the people with the firearms who are still fresh with.
Well, okay, quick idea, because we've been using Pew Pew Nation for. Should we choose another one?
I was for maybe messing with two other, because then this is a chance we can at least put the footing in on two other ones that could have.
Yeah.
I like the religion one. The Griffin religion is a good idea.
Griffin religion.
I like that.
Sort of like oddball there.
Let's do one that's like about like maybe like education. Like they're about like they're very
the
logical.
Old science versus faith.
Yeah.
But not only that, but science also means like they might be wealthy. They might be funding a lot of the nation, like the alliance, so that like if they go to war, all that funding goes, or something like they have the wealth, they have the Iron Bank or something. Why is this not?
Yeah, this is the Scientology nation.
Oh gosh.
Yes, Scientology Nation. That's a space holder.
No! Darn it! No! Every time I say it, Ibn puts it in as the temporary name.
Don't let it out.
Like,
Yeah.
Anyone play Frostpunk?
Ostpunk.
For a little bit.
All right. You know how in the first one you can choose between the faith and authoritarian?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Pretty much what we're kind of having here, where they both have two separate ideologies that they want to that has an abundance of influence. That if one side were to overthrow the other, it would change like the future, how the realm would kind of have their president is like with high tech or not high tech with the science one. They could advance technology, get more different like medicine, transportation, all this more advancement, or we can go to the religious where they all hail the griffin gods kind of thing, where they are more
And they have
tradition,
and they have
wealth, tradition, but also like old money kind of wealth kind of thing. And
L. Ron Hubbard shit.
Yeah, mega church.
Oh god. Back to Scientology, baby.
I want a golden yacht.
why don't we have a Scientology musical?
Wait.
Be too depressing.
Oh no. So wait, is this conflict between these two noble houses? Is this the one you're talking about, Ibn? Is this before or after this Narayan or Narayan
This is during.
intervened?
Oh, this is
Okay, so
this is before he intervened. It's like during his reign and before he had to intervene.
Okay, so this is why he intervened, because this conflict happened, and then he's like, oh god, this could change the future of how we rule. Something needs to be done. Oh, so I wonder, how did he do that?
I think
He loved
what...
that he-
I'm trying to think of this guy's... I'm looking over his thing for a second to see if something sparks. Because being that house that has to intervene... Okay. I'm not sure where it's going to go, but it's going to happen after this war. But there's an event called the Summit of the Winged Summit, where he has the leaders of these two factions come straight to his kingdom in an attempt to broker peace. But tensions are rising because like literally the armies are waiting outside of the kingdoms to determine what will happen here.
They're waiting.
Yeah.
I think instead of should it be called tech advancement or should it be called education?
Education. Like when I say tech, I use that word
Yeah.
very loosely. Very loosely.
Oh, okay.
Like this
I
is
was
like
thinking,
maybe
I was thinking of the guy who created tech in Avatar: The Last Airbender. Remember his son was in a wheelchair? And so he created like stuff like that.
Yeah, not Legend of Korra level, but Avatar: Last Airbender
No, Avatar.
level.
Yeah, Last Airbender.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where the, like people have like the
I
flying
love
things
that
and they're
first
not really
one.
airbending. They have the technology made to fly
Yeah,
with those
so-
kites.
So primitive. Right, so why are you trying to make a flying machine when we have griffins, our Lord and Savior,
Yeah.
the griffins?
And then
Only the
and
griffins
then,
can fly.
yeah, and then we snatch them out two at a time with the griffins. Like, who do you think you are?
All right, got names for the griffin cult. Griffin faction.
It's not a cult.
House of the double fisting griffins. No.
The double
No.
fist griffins. House of the double fist.
The double fist. Yeah.
What is the symbol? Two lords.
This. But they're
Oh no. I don't want to know. Okay?
Oh,
I don't wanna
it's now it's
know.
Wakanda.
forever. Or we do it like this. Or
We're doing this. It's a double black power.
I have put it in. Narayan hosts the Winged Summit, where the leaders of the rival kingdoms meet at the Thorn Kingdom under temporary peace, in hope that diplomacy will prevail. while each kingdom's respective military forces await commands just outside the borders.
Okay.
So literally standoffs. Waiting in the trenches, in the ditches, waiting to be like, are we gonna do this? To really amplify this Cold War idea of they're waiting for one bird to fly and give them the message to go.
Go. Yep. And by bird, you mean griffin, right?
By griffin. Well, messenger bird. I'm not sure they don't use a griffin to carry a message unless it's to scoop up a horse, unless it's to double fist 2 horses and throw them.
Each horse has carved a message. It's like a 2-part message.
Yep.
There's way easier ways, but it's just to show power.
Mm-hmm.
It's just to show dominance.
Just to remind them, these griffins can hold a whole horse.
Yeah.
Not 1, but 2.
2, and they're double fisted, bro.
And they're double fisted.
Amber, you're up.
All right. Okay, so we kind of know how this ends, right? He's sort of, at least temporarily, successful. And interestingly enough, he dies in a duel. So, I think this is so interesting. I think what happens here is, let's see, add a scene. Wait, nope, not add a scene. Add an event. Whoops, how do I exit out of this? Can I? Hold on 1 second. Let me make this big so that I can do this here. Okay. Add. All of a sudden, I'm not seeing where to add a new event. I see add scene, add scene. The very top of it. Oh yeah, okay, thank you.
I got confused there too.
It's not at the top.
Let's
it's at
see
the bottom
here.
left and right. It's at the bottom left and right of the cards. It has a little plus button.
It's not on the other cards though. It's just on the top card because the other cards have add scenes, but they don't have add event.
No, it's bottom left and right. You'll see add event after, add event above.
Yeah. Wait. Yes. Yes, you're right. It's just those buttons. It doesn't say it. Okay, cool.
Yes,
I knew that before. I don't know why I forgot that. Okay, so this will come afterwards. This will be. I don't know if I should actually discuss how he.
Oh, I can't go that high. Okay. The cord is not that long.
Let's see
Okay.
here. Let's call this. This is so wait, okay, so is this truce longer lasting?
According to, he ruled for 28 years, so
Probably.
he kept them from going to war for some time, so
I feel like trying to appease that, trying to stop that war was probably his biggest thing during his reign, or biggest conflict during his reign. So it probably will last a good amount of time.
Okay, and the focus is still the conflict between these two noble houses. Okay. I'm gonna say that, oh, how about this? I don't know if this messes with what you have written afterwards, but it would kind of be interesting if he sort of commanded the respect of let's see, of the two.
He was more. Remember, this is our sad boy, so I don't know if he ever was aggressive.
no.
Oh, okay. So, well, whatever he did to sort of appease these two nations.
Yeah.
And create this, as you put it. Wait, let's see. House Thorne the Old intervened decisively, right? Refusing to allow any single house to accumulate enough power to challenge the throne. So his reign was largely peaceful and marked by a period. So he did something there. I don't think I necessarily need to like detail that, but so let's say after his I don't know, intervention between in the, let's say, feud between two factions. He managed to keep the peace for a relatively long while until near the time of his death. Maybe there was, I don't know if this is a little too whatever, but maybe there was a falling out he had with one of the factions, and it had to do something maybe with one of his children. One of his children was slighted by the child of a notable figure in one of these factions. And that was the reason for his duel. He died in the duel. And then this begins like a schism now between these factions.
Oh yeah, he
more.
did die in a duel. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what you put in here.
Yeah, you wouldn't have thought he would have died in a duel, but that's what the dice said.
I mean, they happened, and people do be dying in them.
Yep, Alexander Hamilton. And I'm the damn fool that shot him.
And he was forced to defend his daughter's honor, having been slighted by the son of a noble family from one of the factions. He was killed in the duel, and the previous peace was brokered, and the land began to devolve. Dark, we'll call that. I have so many typos there, y'all. Hold up. But yeah, I'm done with that.
Okay. I was thinking of one while you were writing yours up. I'm going to say there is the Harvest Festival of Great Bounty. That's what it's going to be called. After forging a peace between these two nations, there was a time of great harvest. And this is another annual festival. But I'm going to say this is a grand one. I'm going to say this is where all nations of the realm come together. And so people will come in like their carts and like houses will come in for this great for the Harvest Festival. It's where all the 5 nations will come together to the Stormheart Citadel. And it's so it's supposed to be a time of like great harvest and bounty, people bringing in everything and lots of parties and festivals. I imagine there are still like deals being done that houses are looking forward to this festival because there's always deals to be had in secret in the dark. So this will be another annual festival. All nations in the realm can attend. Obviously not everybody attends, but it's a huge thing. Should it be like a week-long thing or just I feel like if you're trekking this far,
I'd say a week.
Yeah, festivals are usually multi-days.
Okay. Okay. This festival is a week long. People from all over the land come to, what's the word that they say in church? Oh, brought the word for coming together.
Congregate?
Yep. Thank you. So I'm saying I think he started this after the Winged Summit.
Mhm.
I think
this
it was
can go.
it was yeah. I think it was a success. So, but maybe it was before this many years of after his intervention.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
think
maybe
Yeah,
between the
where
two
you
is
put it
perfect.
makes sense.
Make sense. Okay. So next is who started this one?
I think
Is it
I
Ibn?
did.
Ibn.
Mhm.
Ibn.
Yeah.
Okay, so Michael then.
Okay, so we have Nysera Thorne III, the Old. Late in her
Ugh.
long reign, she became intensely protective of her children to ensure a prophecy about her lineage. And based on what I've read, there was a plague that came through.
Let me
There
see.
was
She's
there was a plague that swept through that she refused to really help because
Mhm.
she didn't want to risk her people. There was also a defense treaty that she also refused to join, and another foreign power amassed influence because she
Ooh.
became fixated on protecting her people and her people alone. It
Ooh.
was a gift. So I think what I want to
Also,
focus on here.
quick note:
Oh.
it was a foreign power, so it's none of these 5 nations. So it's someone
Yes.
outside of it.
Something
Got it.
new. Oh, I like it.
Mhm.
And here we start
She
adding
ran
that magic.
31
That forbidden
years.
magic.
Ibn's like
I
magic.
know. I was looking at it. I was like, man, a foreign
Someone say
power from
magic.
no.
Did someone say magic?
I'm gonna say the focus of this
Yeah. What's
era
the focus? Mm-hmm.
is rot and stagnation.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Because we just came from harvest, and now because of her refusal to expand beyond her borders and her fixation on keeping things the way they were, the kingdom begins to erode, as do everything that it controls.
Yeah, it was her pride and ego because she was like kind, but like, can you be kind and also have an ego?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you absolutely can.
Yeah. Okay. Her spouse was a foreign noble known for intrigue.
I mean, foreign noble, foreign foreign powers,
Foreign, yeah. Magic.
magic. Yeah, I was gonna hold my tongue, but you said it for me.
I could see it. I could see it already on the tip of your tongue. Like we weren't even talking about it. I could see it.
It was. I wasn't gonna say it was so predictable, but you said it for me.
Yeah, because I knew it.
It was the eyebrows, Ibn. Foreign powers.
Foreign powers.
Speaking of
magic.
power,
Ooh.
magic.
All right, I got some stuff written down. When I was reading the lore, my attention was on the foreign powers. So
Oh,
I got some stuff ready for that one.
okay.
Nice.
Foreign magic.
Foreign magic.
Unwilling to risk her own people. Oh, when a plague swept a neighboring kingdom, she sent limited aid. If you guys are ever creating like a lineage for like this, I gotta send you that because I rolled
Yeah,
all
I
of
like
that.
this.
It
I
was
really
so
like
fun.
That's
how
pretty cool.
This whole like, let me send you guys a link because it's free. It's on itch.io.
Ah.
Even if you wanted to do it for fun and see what you make, because it's crazy.
Hang on, I'm just typing it in, and then I'm going to explain what it is.
Okay.
She was crushed in a structural collapse.
That's what the
Jeez.
dice said. That's what the dice said. Hey, we'll make
Oh,
it make
man.
sense. We'll make it make sense.
Okay. So this doesn't need to be at the beginning, but I think this takes place in the latter half of her reign.
Mm-hmm.
The rot breath plague quickly grows into an epidemic and claims 1/3 of the population amongst the United Kingdoms. A cure was never found. It simply faded. And claims of supernatural origins and conspiracy spread.
Magic.
Come on, that's perfect. Come on, you're teeing me up, man. You're teeing me up.
Yeah, no, I am sending a plague-ridden softball to Ibn to smack out of
Oh,
the
I
park.
see. I see.
But
And here's
So-
the layup.
yes. So you knew if somebody had rot breath that if their teeth
Ugh.
started to rot, and then their tongue would turn to slime, and they would basically liquidate out their mouth.
Gross.
Oh.
So like the first few signs is when you started seeing your teeth fall out
Yeah.
unnaturally, and you would also have rotten breath no matter what you did. And yeah, I think it spreads quickly, and I think had Nysera offered some sort of aid, if anything, she might have at first protected her people, but due to the fact that she quarantined her kingdom so easily, as soon as somebody within got sick, everyone was trapped with it.
Freaking COVID all over again.
We got fantasy COVID up in this shit.
Interesting.
I like
So
that.
that
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
and
I
1/3 is huge.
Yeah.
That is huge. Oh, 5 realms,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
5 nations, yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
that's a simmering pot right there of the survivors ready to just. Let's see. Okay.
She still set limited aid though, like, but she was like, "Don't, like 6 feet apart. Don't touch me."
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so she said paper towels.
Yeah. Yeah. No, the Griffins were
corn.
double fisting. Where they were
They
box
dropped
food.
they dropped the two-fisted horses that were holding barrels of paper towels.
Yes.
They're like,
Yes.
why are you
Canon.
obsessed with dropping horses? Just drop the items.
Like,
All right. Who is next?
Let me in.
you.
Let me in, coach. Let me in, coach. No.
hold on.
He's
It's
ready.
not you.
Yeah,
It's Amber.
go ahead. Go.
He's conjuring a
Oh,
spell-infused
Mia?
bat.
Oh, I thought it was Maya. Okay.
You're after
oh.
Michael.
Okay. All right.
There was a four.
So
a four
you were
in
saying this
power-
event is towards?
Oh, towards the end.
Yeah, I was just asking. Is this event towards the end or the? Right.
Mhm.
The second half, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'd say the latter half of her reign is when the rot breath plague comes in.
So you
Okay.
can put yours before.
Because
or
because
after.
according to
think
there
I'm
are
going
chances of
to.
like some innovation did happen, but because a plague sweeps in, progress stops and
Mhm.
stagnates.
Yep.
I love it.
And the focus is rot and stagnation.
Stagnation.
Stagnation, which I think is great. So, uh,
I like that a
Yes,
foreign power
so-
amassed at their borders and demanded tribute, and she was like, "You don't have griffins. Like, get out of here." Can you like drop horses? No. Huh? Get out of
See,
my
see, I got something for that one.
face. Oh, Evan, you need to calm down.
I'm
She said,
I'm
the
cooking."
realm does not yield. I respectfully ask you to leave."
hearted by her fear of change and need to
She did try to give more power to the peasantry, which increased productivity for a time before selfishness and greed forced things to revert to the old ways.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say she eventually sort of let is her eldest son is Davros, right?
Yes. He's next.
The words of her eldest son, Davros, hold weight in her ears and I'm going to say she ceded more power to the traditionalists that like it was like the Scientology versus whatchamacallit? The religious?
The theologist, yeah.
Yeah, the theologist in her ears
The
ceded
the
more
Church
power.
of Theontology.
Theontology. Or to, well, I'll just call it the church, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
Davros hold weight and let's see. Maybe I should make like a thing.
Man, what if her
I'm
foreign
gonna
noble
say-
husband is from that country.
What did you say?
I'm just thinking, what if her foreign noble husband is from that country that comes?
Oh, that's what I was thinking.
The country, yeah, I think that is what it said. The country that is like the new foreign power at their door. The church.
I don't think she married him before that though. Might have been like a backstabbing type thing, you know. Like in House of the Dragon, that like this entire time they were plotting to overtake the throne from I'm forgetting her name. Rhaenyra. Could be a thing like that.
I'm gonna say that so let's say seated as a holy ruler. Yeah, because we all know that's nefarious and that's happened in the past. So I'm going to I don't know if this makes sense. I have to look at my actual thingamajig. My gosh, why isn't this posting? Hello. All right, I'll read it out loud right now. Oh, there it is. Okay. Hardened by her fear of change and need to adhere strictly to tradition, eventually let the words of her eldest son Davros hold weight in her ears and ceded more power to the church, eventually leading to Davros being seated as a holy ruler. Like, of that church. He's the head of that sort of thing. And then he's the one who succeeds her after her. So
and he's known as the Vane, right? So he's like, I am better than
Oh no, we got a fucking
and so he not only thinks he's like he's now whole. He's not just the successor. He's not just like the king. He's now a holy, whatever.
He is actually holier than thou. Actually.
Yes. Oh, maybe this is a dark one though. Sorry, I didn't.
You think it's a dark one?
I think so because
this is
not a good
one.
person.
Yeah, she is a good mix of like her reign is a good mix of light and dark.
So the next one might need to be dark. Sorry, I wasn't.
No, it's good because she's trying, like we know she's kind but she's prideful. She like it could be seen as good that she doesn't want her people to get sick, but then doesn't really help out. And like you're supposed to take care of everybody in the realm, not just your kingdom. So I do think it's badass though, the foreign power. She's like, yeah, we don't yield, son. Like, and then she like slaps him in the face. No, she didn't slap him.
Backhand. She backhands.
She gets her griffin to slap him.
Two-fisted.
Wing slap?
To double
Takes
fist
two
slap?
horses.
Oh my god.
There's two horses on a
Paper
nunchucks.
towels. What?
Obsessed with these
They're
griffins
poppers.
picking up horses first. Okay. So it is my turn. I'm gonna take Ibn's idea. No, what was I was thinking I want there to be this is gonna be another dark one. Sorry. But
shit.
I want it to be that her husband betrays her. I want some type of backstab because he's a foreign noble known for intrigue. I think that because we're focusing on rot and stagnation, I think her marriage has been rotten this entire time. I don't know if she knew that. I think he married her for his own selfish reasons, and and their son saw that. That's why he is the way he is, like because kids can feel that.
No consequences.
Oh, I
So
like
I'm going
that
to say,
though.
I'm going to say the betrayal of the king. They're king consorts, right?
Yeah.
And this, when should this come in? The king consort. I'm going to say he brings in his home nation to try and overtake. It's called the Griffin Throne. He has been planning this since they got married.
And maybe now after Davros basically sort of took some political weight out of the throne, maybe it's somewhere in there, like he sees his son going in his direction and for his own aims, and then
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just saying timeline. wise.
Right, yeah. So he's been planning this since they got married. It obviously it didn't work, but
That could be where
caused-
she maybe banished him.
caused a massive. It's not good to divorce so easily though. You want to keep your image, so caused a massive rift in the marriage. He was sent away. The people thought he was off. What do king consorts do? Making deals. I don't know. But she actually like exiled him, but like didn't want the people to know.
Right, not publicly.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna say, I think it would be really interesting if her son hated her for that. Like I want to say he actually really loved his father. And
Yep.
even though his father was probably like just a piece of shit, but he liked
His father
he
probably
liked-
spoiled him rotten.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Davros has always hated his mother for sending him away.
Oh, I love that. So his attempt to get in her ear is like actually pretty nefarious towards her, like against her.
Yep. He
Interesting.
idolized his father.
Mm.
Yeah, this is dark. When does this happen? Does this happen before the rot breath or after? Well, the rot breath is towards the end. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Ibn.
All
You're up.
right.
Tell us.
And
He's like,
so
so
the husband is the foreign noble, correct?
Mhm.
Would you be
What?
Oh,
This
there's
guy
just a
wants to change
small
it up.
idea. Yeah.
I
May
know.
I offer a
Pipe it in and ask
suggestion?
for forgiveness.
Let's
Type
hear
it
it.
in and ask for forgiveness.
All right. So
Let's hear it.
I
He has
think
to- he has to
I
stand
gotta stand
up
for this one. I gotta stand for this. Hold on. Listen. Let me just move the
Okay,
chair
we're
too.
both standing now. We're both
me-
standing in our standing
We're
desks.
cooking.
All right.
We're cooking. We're cooking.
Definitely roll the sleeves up. Okay.
Listen.
So let's say
Listen.
now. Hear me out. Let's say
Okay.
the husband, the one who gave Narissa bore all the children. He was within the realm that eventually did get exiled. And at that point, that's when the foreign power came with their tributes. One of them being the magic, obviously, yeah. And that kind of sparked that introduction of like they give them offerings and relics from their lands that's very alien. It's not like, oh, we have gunpowder, we have these materials here. No, it's like what they offer them is all imbued in some little small forms of magic, which kind of sparks that little disdain for it. Mainly because after they gave them their offerings, this is what the foreign power gave them the offerings to the realm. When the time came, when they asked for for some tribute, they asked for griffins.
Oh.
And obviously
Sarah was a heaven
Narissa, yeah, obviously Narissa would refuse that. Say, fuck no, we're not gonna do that. That's when the rot breath happened. And
They
kind
gave
of
us rot breath.
They gave you rot
Rot
breath.
They tossed
Oh,
the
that
cigar.
makes sense.
You shouldn't have done that.
That makes
done
sense
that.
with what Michael said. Because you
Yeah.
said it was something like there was spiritual
Unknown.
like
Yeah.
yeah. There was
Science,
juju
all the
behind it.
education and influence, there was something that they could not figure out about how it spread, why it persisted, and why
because
Yeah.
it has a magical element to it.
Exactly, and I
Yes,
think this is like the complete introduction of magic. Cause like before all of this, magic there was nothing. It was all science and spiritual beliefs. When the foreign power came, they gave their offerings. Either had some knowledge of ritual magic. The items are imbued with some sort of like magic. Again, all alien towards the realm. And then they said, all right, well, give me a griffin, or give me your griffins, or give me some griffins, whatever the tribute. They wanted griffins, and Nura said, "Nah, fuck that shit. Here's a bitch slap. Here, my griffin bitch slaps you."
With
With a horse holding paper towels.
Then, not only then the rock breath happens, which again to them, since it's magic, they think it's a cause of like natural disaster, when really it was the foreign power that did it, and to this day no one really knows it was them.
Okay.
But they
Okay,
kind of have
we'll make-
theories.
I'll make a small tweak on mine. So he brings his home nation not to try to overtake the Griffin throne, but he's like, this has been it's been in the works, right? You can't just say after a year of marriage, hey, here's my home kingdom. I'm gonna say it's like 20 years of slowly chipping away at her. And then he kind of springs it on her, his home nation. And this is the betrayal.
Yeah.
It feels like a betrayal, like out of nowhere.
Like,
his
my own-
whole nation swarms in and demands fealty or whatever. And she was like, you've been planning this?
You let them in.
I like that.
Yeah, I like it.
So then
And it makes
still,
sense. It wraps a lot of things up.
Yeah.
So it still goes into yours. So I'm still gonna call it the betrayal of the king consort. This time it's that he brings his home nation to try to force loyalty. And they want griffins. Like, what?
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna get our horse holding griffins.
We'll give you the horses. They've been crushed.
To be clear, the horses are dead. Every time. Okay. I like it. So this
Yes,
coordination, they bring in alchemy and different types of weird voodoo-esque magic. You know, it's a lot of spell casting, and it's a lot of like phrases uttered multiple times. Symbols, you know, like odd symbols and stuff like that. I think they reject it because the griffins are supposed to be like the only magical thing. It might be like they're scared of like the griffins being not seen as the most high, most powerful, like
Exactly. Yeah. Now to add on to the last rock breath, saying when it actually stopped and spread, back to the foreign agent who was in intrigue. I was gonna say maybe the foreign agent offered a consort as another like means of tribute, and when they enter the realm, that basically ended the rot plague.
Interesting, yeah.
I mean,
and that
yeah,
kind
it
of
ended
gave
at
that
some
little
point.
suspicion. That kind of gave that suspicion that maybe it was that foreign power. There was some magic involved. This needs to get out of our realm. We need to get rid of all this.
Is this why they hate magic and anything that has to do with it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And why you
But
got
at some
peasant
point-
conspiracy theorists.
Yeah,
exactly.
But at some
The
point,
best-
it gets like regulated. So at some point, either Davros, most likely it was Davros. He was like, "I think we could use this actually," or something. Because at some point, it's like, let's actually control it. My mother bandit, she sucks. She.
Now we can make a faction.
Yeah. Oh, but how does she die? She dies by being crushed.
Yeah.
Would it be crazy if like her son set that up?
Yeah.
Well,
I
it
mean,
could've been
no,
like-
not crazy. That sounds right.
It sounds like her son might have cut corners getting like a construct built, and it fell, and she happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Maybe
She
it was a
wanted a
construct
new
for
queen's
her.
wing.
Yeah, what if it was for her? This is your wing,
Yeah.
mother. Stand right here.
Uh-huh. Right where the X.
Was
Do
it-
you see the X?
You mean under this anvil, hang on a rope?
Right there, mother. Now we're going to paint a portrait of you here, so you need to stand there for an uncomfortable amount of time.
Why is a griffin there over my holding the horse? Okay, so that's it. Who did this one? The old? Was that you,
This
Michael?
was me. I started it. Yeah.
Okay, so we have two more. I think we can knock these out. Amber, we have Davros Thorne, the Vein.
All right.
This is what you've been waiting.
Oh, yes.
This is what you've been waiting for.
It's
It's
what I've
my
been waiting
time.
for. How you should know. All right. Okay, let's see. Focus will be.
Yeah,
Oh,
what's
how
the
about the
focus?
focus is the transformation of the public perception of magic. So,
It's still banned and a little bit feared.
okay. So, or let's say the introduction of magic into society.
Okay, that's the focus.
In any way, right? Like good or bad or whatever the consequences.
Yeah, the
may
foreign
be.
realm, they basically started the epidemic, and now we're just kind of seeing what they do to play with it.
Okay. So
Me like,
I don't like that.
So
All right,
he
so that's
marked
the focus.
He marked the beginning of the end for House Thorne. Vain and self-absorbed, he was disconnected from the needs of his people. Having lost 3 children to a plague. Oh, he lost. What if he lost 3
Listen,
children?
this whole thing is dark by
Yeah, Grimdark loved it.
It all do
Oh,
be
yeah.
sad.
It's all saying.
He became
See,
hardened
I'd
and refused to send aid when a neighboring kingdom suffered the same fate.
Okay, I have an idea. I don't know what point in the timeline this might be, but I'm thinking that let's see, Davros, his mindset or his opinions, of magic changed when he was introduced to the idea of expanding griffin breeding using magic.
Ooh. Ooh, okay.
Ooh,
Oh
okay.
yeah, because his grand project was to breed more griffins.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and he lost children, so he's like, I need to make more of these. Let's make more babies. So griffins or humans, whichever. So I'm thinking maybe like that makes sense. But let's see. His mindset of opinions and magic change.
Man's making lab grown, like
Yeah.
urn grown griffins.
Test tube
So
griffins.
wrong. It's
Yeah,
Not the test tube griffins.
my
They
griffin's
can't even
artificially
hold
grown.
horses.
Okay, these ones they're like,
It's a single talon. They just have a single talon, like a mantis.
oh god, what is that?
Kind of like a spider just grabs it, like hooks it like a crane.
This is terribly upsetting.
also don't know. Wait, is this,
Kills
would you
the
call
science.
that like light or dark? Maybe light.
I think
What is
that's
it?
ambiguous.
Yeah, it's a little
Yeah.
gray.
It depends where we drive this.
Right, I'm just gonna
I
leave
would
it
say-
light, and we can.
Yeah,
sort
leave it
of-
light. Yeah. I like. that
Also, I
he's
don't
li-
know where this
Yeah.
takes place on the timeline. Let's
That's
see.
fine. We can move it around if needed. When his wife died, he mourned little and immediately sought a new alliance.
Like you would.
Protests erupted, taxes went unpaid. Jesus Christ, this guy. The kingdom began to crumble.
Caligula much?
I know.
Jesus. Died in a fire that consumed part of the royal castle. Somebody set the castle on fire. He ruled for 30 years. He was pretty bad, but he reigned a lot longer than his great grandmother,
There
who
was some
only had 5
tenacity
years.
there.
So we're focusing on the introduction of magic. What was yours? You said there was he introduced more breeding of griffins. Okay. So he has 2 children left. Naimir and Davina. 5 others died in infancy or childhood.
What if? Hear me out. What if?
Hmm.
You know,
Magic?
magic. When it comes to magic, when you bring something back, something else needs to be gone to form that balance. So
The law
maybe
of eternal equal exchange.
exactly. And let's say with his project of trying to breed more griffins, he used his kids as test subjects to sacrifice their children to breed more griffins.
Sorry. He wants his children to sacrifice their children?
No. He sacrificed his children as like his project to get the breed more griffins is whatever magic means. Basically sacrificing their children or sacrificing children in general. He used his own children as a test trial run.
I'm gonna say I'm usually yes-anding, but I think that is a little too evil. and he's just more vain and self-absorbed than that type of
Okay.
evil. I don't want him.
Okay.
I don't want to make him dead, keep his own children.
Okay. No, I understand. No.
Okay, I mean, just I know I said grimdark, and you said, okay, I got you. Jesus, that was dark, Ibn. My God.
Yeah. Look, listen,
That was
you want
that
dark.
was even too dark for me, and I love dark.
But I don't think it's like was one of those things where it's like he was very open and say, "Hey, this is my plan. Everybody, give me your. I'm gonna kill my kids. You guys gonna kill your kids. We're gonna bring the Griffins back.
Give me your
What?
babies.
I definitely think it was
The
one of those like those secret projects that it was a secret project. And when it was found out, people was upset about it, burned him
Yeah,
house
because
down.
all the resources are going into it, and like everything's dwindling, and people
Yeah, I
are
feel-
suffering, and he's just like secretly funding this. I'm gonna say it's it's an event. I'm gonna say the creation of some type of magic guild he starts. And so these are the people that are like looking into it. So I will say this is public facing, but they have like a secret sect that is looking into breeding more griffins. What's a better name than a magic guild?
A Magus Society or a cabal.
The order, cabal,
Arcane.
syndicate, the arcane.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's do the creation of the arcane
Arcane.
order.
Mm.
A guild or a cabal, or what do we?
The order of the arcane griffin fist.
Can you?
I'm done. That's the last
Lord.
The arcane griffin fist. Horse punching.
Yeah, guy's addicted to fists. What the heck is a cabal, by the way? Let me look up the definition. Just a second. A secret political clique or
A secret
faction.
society.
Yeah.
So I think having it more like the front face of the guild. Hey, I have a new order. They are going to help us do the research, but they don't know it's actually like magic involved. It's like their shadow. They're secretly using magic when they told them, hey, we're not using this shit. It's just crazy.
Okay, yeah. So the people think that it's just for new innovations to advance the realm. That's the political answer. But in secret, I'll call it a cabal, is working to craft potions to breed more griffins. I'll keep it light. I think the people think it's light, even though
Yeah.
it's secretly bad. Okay, Ibn.
I'm sure there were
Alright.
well-meaning people in the order, in addition to the ones that are corrupt, like every order.
Yeah. I'm a dark guy, so I'm gonna pick a dark one. I think this will happen more near the end of the timeline, matching with the death of Darvos. I think when the people finally had enough of Darvos kind of making putting the kingdom or the realm in ruins, they took arms, small revolt, nothing crazy like a coup, killing the queen, but they protested against it, very openly hating it, kind of growing disdain to magic in general. And when word got out of how they were actually doing the Griffins, which was the sacrificing of people and like kind of like the dark discovery of what they were doing, that's when people said, all right, that's horrible. They burned him. They set his house on fire with him inside, all of his research of his magics with the Griffin Project, and that basically solidified the hatred of magic in the world.
Yes, that's a good one.
I'll
We'll
write that
say
down.
the burning of the king. Let's call it that.
Burning of the king.
The burning
Michael.
of the king.
Michel,
Yeah, we all need to say it in different accents, okay?
Michel, it is your turn. Michel,
All right.
bonjour.
Yes, I am Miguel. Yes.
Yes.
Let's see.
Michael.
So, I am of two minds here. We have Davina, who is supposed to be the heir,
She is.
his daughter. But he
Yes.
also has Nemir, a son.
Mimir. Yes.
Yes.
I think the son goes one of two ways, and I'm trying to figure out which way I think is more interesting. I think the son either leans into so much anti-magic that at the creation of the Arcane Order, he leaves and he starts his own faith of bringing back the old ways of logic. Basically, witch hunters.
Full circle. We're just going back and repeat with knowledge and magic are like always, or
what
knowledge
history
and
does.
it's like a constant conflict across the
and
era.
he brings his family's bloodline with him, so he has power and influence. And he knows his father's hated, so he starts his own order.
Also, his father
I
probably
like
doesn't
it.
pay attention to them, so he doesn't
Yeah.
probably doesn't even know till very late. He's like,
Yep.
Nemir did what? It's like 10 years later.
Mhm. Yep, and they were just called
Something like the antithesis, something about how the anti-order or something like that.
the Feathers of Null.
Of what?
The Feathers of Null, as in null and void.
The feathers of Null. Okay.
I'm thinking he either does
Or
that.
what if it's the talons of Null?
Talons of Null?
Oh, going back to sort of traditionalism.
Yeah. Traditionalism. Yeah, the Talons of Null.
Return.
Yeah, all right. I'm liking that more than going full Aleister Crowley debauchery. I
Uh-oh.
think it's better.
Why? What was the other option? That's right. That
The
was
other
just
side
first
was he
thing you
going
said.
full. I mean, I'm not sure how. Are any of you familiar with how Aleister Crowley believed in magic?
Remind
boy.
me.
Kind of.
Aleister Crowley believed in like the right and left hand paths of magic, but felt the only way to truly achieve magic is through heightened, ecstatic, euphoric emotion, which involved orgies, intense sexual things. But I don't know if I want to go, and then like partying and drinking, drugs. So I'm thinking he either goes full one way or the other. So I'm trying to decide. So I'm going to pitch it to you guys, what you guys think as well, because this is our world. I think the son goes extreme anti-magic or extreme debaucherous magic.
I could see it going either way, but I think the extreme way is more in line with the themes and tone of the campaign. Well, either or, actually. We could flip a coin. Both of them kind of make sense the more I think about it.
I kind of like the
because their father sucks.
Hood-esque,
Like
although he's not poor, but I like the lighter direction he takes, only because we've had like so many sort of raining seasons
Dark.
of just dark. Yeah, there has to be sort of a light somewhere in the background because the next season is still dark. You know, the farmer girl.
Yep.
He.
Yep. All right.
So
So
maybe
we'll
there's
go
like
with the
this brewing in the background.
the zealot's path versus the the pervert's path.
Wait, Ivan, did you go, or I don't see it?
I did. I'm just such a slow typer. I'm
Oh, okay, never
my
mind.
brain. Yeah. But I got you though. I got you.
Okay. So that was okay. So it's Any with Me.
Yes.
The reign. What's the new focus? So the reign of Davina Thorne, known as the Farmer. This is a time of decay, financial ruin, and uncertainty, ending with an empty throne and the end of the direct line. And that's where you guys come in. Okay.
I think
She reigned for 20 years. Yeah, this is cool. Unfortunately, her deadbeat father gave her this a kingdom in financial ruin and disarray. So she was known as a father. Oh, and sorry, she was known as the farmer, and it was likely a mockery from the nobility, because I think she was trying her best to like fix it, but it just wasn't working.
Mhm.
And so she was called the farmer in jest, but
Mhm. That's sad.
we
have our sad girl.
I know. No, the sad one was the one with the best. No, the sad one was the one that died with a broken heart. Like her husband was cruel. Like after she was the daughter of the crazy mother who died. She was more sad. So she made practical but unpopular decisions. People didn't like it. Okay. She bolstered the city guard to enforce laws, but could not afford to send aid to outlying settlements. She refused to bend ancient taboos for a noble house. And it was a constant struggle against the failures of her father. She left no heirs. With her, the direct line of Nicera I came to an end. Her spouse was a noble known for wit. Died of a lingering illness. Huh.
That's sad.
But did she die of a lingering illness? That's what's in the history books. That's what the people know. Everything that you guys know is from the history books. About each of these reigning kings and queens. What's the focus? The new focus.
Oh yes, the focus.
This is the last focus.
Yes. Yes.
I wanted to. What's a phrase of like trying but failing? What's that word of like she's trying her best but it's just not working? Is there a phrase?
Futile attempts.
Yeah, that works. So that's the new focus, futile attempts.
Okay.
So the first event is... Oh, okay, the first event. It's going to be one of these annual festivals just goes wrong during her reign. I'm going to say, what is the one that lasts a week? The Harvest Festival of Great Bounty. Yeah. I'm gonna say the riot at the Harvest Festival of Great Bounty. So she's trying her best. Her father freaking ruined the realm. And she's like, okay, let's do the Harvest Festival. We can try. We can still try to lift spirits. I think people are angry in different regions and realms, and eventual kind of like riot breaks out at the Stormheart Citadel. Fights, houses are kind of razed. There's fires going out. So like, trying to do her best to lift the spirits of the realm. I'll say she still holds this festival. I think maybe her father kind of stopped it because he doesn't really care about anything except for trying to breed griffins. To remind, yeah, no more money for the Harvest Festival. So she still holds this festival to try to remind the realm that we are united and better together. But people are hungry, angry, and sick. Riots in the streets, fighting, fires, and all out chaos between different factions and families. Ibn.
Is it okay if I pass on this one for now, mainly because one, I have a lot of pressure on this as being present time, and two, I'm still kind of stuck on what to add into this one. I think I need one more person to add in.
You want us to come back to you? Okay, Michael.
Right. So Davina. Okay, I have an idea. It is said here that she left no heirs, but she was married to a noble known for wit. I think
I changed the focus to well intentions and futile attempts.
Oh, okay.
Well, go ahead, Michael.
I think that the king consort in this line, I think, was a good person and was trying to help. And I think the tragedy behind this is not that they did not love each other and not that they did not try, but they learned through their fellow consultants of medicine that Davina was infertile. And the husband goes on a quest throughout the realm to try and find a cure, but never returns.
Ooh.
Oh, he didn't.
Ooh.
It's a good one.
I like it.
I'll
The
put that in.
missing king. The missing king
The
consort.
missing. Yep.
Yes.
The disappearance of the king consort.
I'll go put that in right now.
Okay. Okay.
Nice.
Well, he's after Amber. You got something?
Okay. So I'm thinking that I just want to see, where do I add this event? I don't know where it's at. This will be afterwards. Okay. So I'm thinking that her husband goes missing
Yeah.
and she begins to come down with a sickness of some kind.
Right.
And let me look again. I'm trying to remember the name. What did we call it? The group that Michael had the idea for earlier. The Sun.
The talons of Null.
Talons of Null. Okay.
So
So
her brother's group.
Yes. Davina. Let's see. Yes. Let's see. Davina. Well into her years, and after the death of her husband,
She she has no heirs, but
or
like, you guys-
missing.
Yes.
Yeah. Her husband goes missing.
But like the palette says, there are prophetic bloodlines. Like anything can happen at this point.
I'm gonna say yes. She comes down with a mysterious illness
Yep.
and whispers among the populace emerge about the sort of what's his name? Namir. About the throne being potentially on the
Wait, shouldn't
line
it-
for.
Shouldn't it go to him?
It should go to him, but he was
Oh.
sort of like ousted, right? So I'm
Self-
thinking he's ahead of this
self-ousted.
faction. Yes,
Right.
yes. But now he's like, let's say there's whisperings that he's gonna come back.
Oh, that's good. It's giving me ideas.
Mhm.
I think it's kind of a cool place to leave off. So when we're started developing our characters, wherever our characters lie and wherever these factions and things are, it's kind of cool because we all know like there's somebody else there's someone specifically
The-
who is potentially
Whispers
let's-
of the Lord.
know.
The Lord of Null comes to claim his rightful throne.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Okay,
and I
I'm
think-
typing that. Wait, the
Uh,
Lord of Null
Mimir,
comes
the
to
Lord
claim
of
what?
Null.
His righteous throne?
Comes
Yeah.
to claim his righteous throne.
Yeah.
I think let's keep this one a little bit more open ended since we're getting close to when you guys would come in. So
Okay,
this is the
how
stuff
about we
that
put rumors of the Lord of Null?
yeah. So
Yes,
this
that's-
is stuff
yeah.
that you guys would know these rumors. So the stuff we're adding now, all people know this. Like they remember this riot probably happened a couple of
Mhm.
years ago.
Oh, hold on. Let me put this down below, I think. Wait, hold on.
Maybe. Yeah.
Excuse me. Yes, this has to be below this thing. So hold on. Let me just go here. Doop-a-doop.
What you do is you just
Wait,
grab
how do I
the three lines next to the name event,
Uh-huh.
and then you can move.
Gotcha.
There you go.
Thank
Okay,
you,
Eben.
Thank you. Oops.
So do you have any solidified stuff in your back end? What are you gonna do with her griffin?
Yeah. For what?
You do? Okay. Her griffin.
No, sorry. Say it again.
Oh,
Do I have what?
Do you have any like? Do you have like a set thing like? Do you have a set plan for her griffin already? Like you said, the griffin's going to be a major part of in the story. You already have it.
Yeah, Griffins are a major part in the story because they solidify the bloodline.
Okay.
Like not everybody
Uh,
can approach them. It's the same as like dragons in Game of Thrones.
And
Mhm.
So
since
you
yeah,
Yeah, you can't just approach one and expect not to get like raked across the chest and immediately
Okay.
die. So
Then let me ask, in this current timeline or this current era, in the present time,
Yep.
how, and with the mix of not having any heirs left, like, what's the word this? How many griffins are basically left in the world? Are they still rare, or are they in abundance?
I think I want to say Davros, her father, like was successful in breeding. Maybe not as much as he wanted, but there's a fair amount. I mean, they're rare in the sense that not everybody can. It's still only
Name
the
them.
Thorne bloodline that is
Yeah.
still in line with them. But they're you could still see them well and about.
Okay. Then how about we say that after the death of Lavina, her griffin's name is Skybreaker,
Yeah.
still got basically is like the only true griffin, like that was just naturally within that bloodline.
Pure
That
blood.
wasn't just the pure blood. The last pure blooded griffin left. The rest are more just abundance of the magically artificially grown ones.
Yeah, it doesn't have an extra
Oh.
arm coming out of the top of
Ooh.
his head.
Yeah. So
Ooh,
this
yeah.
Skybreaker being the only like the last remaining true griffin,
Uh-huh.
is in a way its own like major figure, but it's
Yeah.
like he or it is to this day is guarding the tomb of the Thorn, I
Davina?
guess, or the Thorn, the Vina, or or where all the Thorns are buried in their
Or the
catacombs.
Thorne family,
Oh, that's so sad.
cemetery. Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, that's
Ooh,
cool
wait,
and
what's
sad.
the difference between the two griffins then?
See,
Perhaps
so
the
there's
pure
like
blood
let's call them
can get-
genetically modified.
Yeah.
magically modified. Yeah, like that. That's
Magically
basically the
modified?
distinction is there is some sort of small like distinction that what the griffins that were made by magic is more taboo, and the griffins from the Thorn family are the pure, like actual natural griffins that came. And it's like
They're
it's the
bigger.
almost the ending of her.
Yeah.
That's like her
Yeah,
ending
like what is the
of the
physical
Griffin
difference?
line.
Can you tell?
Uh,
I don't know if the average eye can tell the difference.
Hmm.
yeah,
You know,
I
it would be
say
it would be crazy if these kind of engineered ones don't require the bloodline of Thorn, but the people don't know that.
Ooh.
Ooh. Well, do
Oh.
Griffin.
I
this is-
love that.
Also, and you
Now-
guys as characters wouldn't know that either.
Now this is
Yes.
kind of this is kind of like pushing a bit of the boundaries of magic. So
Let's
you could
hear
say
it.
no if you like. What if the true Griffins, the true holy Griffins of the Thorn family,
Yeah.
could speak? They're the only ones that can speak, and they're not modified. And the magic modified ones are all kind of like just beasts, or like beasts.
I kind of like that.
That requires to be tamed. It's okay. That's okay. That is. I know that's more pushing to the magic side, but it's more like this is the only Griffin left.
Like in your head speaking.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
what if they have like a sort of
necessarily.
mental
But-
bond sort of thing. They can see each other's thoughts or feel each other's feelings or something like
And-
that.
and,
Like a wizard's
and
familiar
the true
in a way.
and the true Griffins are a lot more intelligent than the magically grown ones.
Right. Okay. So it's like wolves and dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much, essentially, yeah.
Okay.
These griffins at best, like the modified ones, could at best only hold one horse.
Yeah.
You
It's an
can't,
easy
but
way
like,
to tell the difference.
It's a
They
legend.
can't,
Yeah.
they can't two-fist horses.
yeah, you can't even two fist, bro. How much can you fist?
Guys, when we inevitably tame a griffin, and it can only hold one horse, we're all gonna riot.
It's gonna come down to
Okay.
a roll.
Is that your entry?
Yeah, mine
Tempest,
mainly
what is
it's more
yours?
focused on mine's most focused on Skybreaker being the last griffin, the last line of the true griffins, and it is currently protecting the catacombs of the Thorn
Is
family.
this vague enough? This is something that your characters would know. So don't create something that your
This is-
characters wouldn't know.
Oh, would no?
Hmm.
I would say with the death of the last ruler was a big deal. We know griffins are alive. So I would say
Right.
yeah. Like after she died, the griffin is just standing and guarding her resting place.
Yeah, I think there are griffin caretakers. who
Yeah,
like,
people still
who
pay
still
tribute.
come
Like a whole,
they'll come and feed it, and like they won't get too close, but they'll leave food. I think maybe Skybreaker's super protective of her grave.
yeah,
That makes
and
sense.
she's not like hot. She's not hostile to anybody. As long as they're like coming in to just pay tribute or pay respects, we let them be. But they're trying to grave
Yeah.
rob. They're dead. They're dead.
Dead immediately.
They are super
Horse's throne. He keeps a side pack of horses.
A
over
horse.
here.
He's got a horse.
Bro, Ibn's character is gonna be a magical grave robber.
Come on, why do you gotta? Why you gotta be in my head?
Bro, why you gotta? Why
Now
you
I'm gonna do it. Now I'm gonna do it out of spite.
No.
This is gonna be my fodder. This is gonna be my fodder character.
It's on site. Is that
The
your backup
fodder
character?
Okay, yeah,
That's-
backup one. Okay.
That's gonna be my character. I'm gonna play first and have him die, and then I'll play my real character.
No.
Gotta get the
Have
joke
him die
character out of the way first.
Oh.
But no, that's actually a good
Okay,
idea. A magic using grave robber who's trying to steal a relic from the Thorne family. What that is, I don't know.
Listen. Like I don't get too much into character because there's more kind
Okay,
of
okay,
guidelines that
okay.
I have. So don't.
All right.
Just say,
Damn
please
you,
don't.
damn you, Amber. Damn, Amber, you got my head like flooded. The floodgates are open now.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh no.
What is this? This is a light or dark scene or event?
I think it's a bittersweet light moment because it's the last griffin. We're
Yeah.
talking about the state of the last griffin. It's still alive.
Yeah.
It's still protecting. I think it's a positive note. Sad, but it's bittersweet.
She hasn't seen her brother. I think there are some people who are like loyal to him, the Lord of Nil, trying to find him. Like he is the one true king.
That wraps up this world building session for War of the Ravens. We've still got more pieces of the realm to shape before the campaign begins, so stay tuned for the next part.